scientists out there able to answer that. Today I will do my science PBA activity about how does this chemical change occur. So we already lighted the burner and we already heated the pan. So step 4. Observe what happens to the sugar as it is exposed to heat. When you heat sugar in a pan, you will see bubbles with no visible sugar. Instead, you will see a dry black substance that's called carbon. So this happens because when sugar is heated, some molecules break up and some molecules go up in the air. So carbon is mainly left in the pan. This is an example of a chemical change. The sugar now just became carameled and sticky, and it took us a while to get it out. Now I'm gonna taste it. Oh, we have another activity about the warming and cooling effects. So here are the items we need. Ice cubes inside a glass. Alcohol burner, but since our alcohol burner is not working, we prefer to use a candle. Next, a metal container right here. Let's see. With lid for boiling purposes. And lastly, a pot holder. So let's start. Step 1. Fill the container with water up to half its capacity and then place the cover. 2. Heat the container using the alcohol burner. Place the cover from time to time and observe what happens to the water before it starts to completely boil. Step is remove the cover and check out what is formed on the surface of the cover. Oh, there are bubbles and wet things. So this process is called vaporization. It's vaporization because when the heat in the water is too much, it turns into gas. So the last step is get the glass with ice cubes and observe the outside surface of the glass. So we'll investigate the temperature inside the glass and outside of the glass using the one and only laboratory thermometer. Time to test your patience. Temperature here is the red line, the pretty small red line in the middle of all the yellow lines. Ooh, it's pretty small. You might not see it from the camera. You can see it. Right to 0 degrees Celsius. I didn't look at the side here. These sides are the 10s and these sides are the 1s. Yeah, and this 1 0, it's 1.0. And this 10 over here, it's just 10. Come on, tell me. Are you gonna go down or not? So it's on 6 degrees Celsius. God, that's cold. Ice cold. Looking at right now, the glass has something outside it. It's called, remember it's cold early in the morning when you wake up? You see on the plants, it's called dew. So it's some kind of moisture that arises when the coldness starts to go out. Like after a few minutes, see, look what happened. 0 degrees, the ice starts to melt. So the temperature around here is above 0 degrees. So it's more likely to melt into a big pile of water. Nobody would like to swim with this. So melting is the phase change from solid to liquid when heat is absorbed. So let's try to check the temperature outside the glass. So let's see it. Temperature outside the glass is 28 degrees Celsius.